Hey guys, it's that time again. It's unboxing with Michelle. Yes, threads today, which is what I thought I got. It's an interesting thing. So the post office occasionally, and usually just with the Heart group, which is what Zavvi is part of, will say, "Hey, parcel due for you. We're gonna try to post it today." And I usually know when my packages are going to be due, or when I should expect them by. In fact, I'm still waiting for a wearables from Geek Gear, but it'll turn up. Yeah, so it's like you can always know roughly when something's due to arrive, and it's like, okay, fair enough, it'll be arrived around about here. I'm kind of chill about it. But then you get the email saying, "Hey, something's due. I'll be here today," and you'll like spend the rest of the day going, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I want it now!" It's like, if you didn't tell me, I'd be like totally chill, like, "Oh, parcel." But because you told me, now I'm just like, want it, want it, want it, want it. What is it? What is it? What? And there's always a couple of things I'm always expecting from them. So it's either be the threads box, or another thing that I've ordered for them, which I'm also looking forward to, which I may show you actually, because it's pretty cool thing. Well, should be a pretty cool thing that I got for a really good bargain. But speaking of bargains, this is, as always, £10. You get a t-shirt and a book of some description. The last few times it's been a graphic novel, and from the amount of movement in here, it's either another graphic novel or a small reference book. Yeah, it's mostly Marvel, if I'm remembering correctly, and it's cool because I like Marvel, and I'm hoping most of them haven't been the same ones that I've already got, because like I said, I've been collecting these, is it Eagle Moss? Or one of them, oh, Hatchet. Oh, this one's Hatchet. But yeah, getting the graphic novel collection. This is the last one I got just literally this morning. Doesn't she look happy? It's X23. I still haven't seen Logan yet, so no spoilers. But yeah, I mean, their face value. I mean, this on its own is £10, so not really a bargain on those. It's just a collection I've been collecting forever because they keep expanding it. Make up your mind. Let it die now. But yeah, so just literally just opened it with my sharp little knife. So again, if you'll excuse me while I just secure my knife away safely, because we don't want any accidents. That goes there. It goes there, and I like this knife. It's like a craft knife. You can sort of, instead of trying to point with a Stanley knife or whatever, you can literally just guide it around with your finger. I haven't used it for that purpose yet, but it was quite reasonable, and as well as spare blades, which are in there, obviously nice and secure. You get spare other attachments, depending on what your crafting needs are. So I think that was about a £5 from Wilco, probably, somewhere like that. So that's my knife. That's been my knife review. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, this. Shall we see what this is? I mean, yes, it's a book and a t-shirt. Don't be sarcastic. The lowest form of which, you know. But yeah, otherwise, let's take a look-see. And ooh, the t-shirt has interesting colouring on it. No idea what it is yet, but I like the colour so far. And it is, looks comic booky. Or possibly horror movie, but I'm going, oh, wicked! Okay, less comic booky, or maybe, I don't know if this is ever done as a pulp. I'm gonna go with the original novel, unless it's, you know, based on something else. So I will say it's novel rather than comic, but wouldn't surprise me if there's been a comic book adaptation of it. And we go a bit War of the Worldsy, bit, you know, Martians attacking. I mean, I know they're technically not tripods. I'll be honest, I haven't read the original novel. I have heard the War of the Worlds concept album. I have seen the concert, which, if you haven't, is amazeballs, and I'll grab that DVD down in a second. But I don't know if in the book they're actually described as tripods. But that, check out that colour. I'm just going to put it in the centre screen. I like this. It's really good. There's a whole thing about, you know, not everyone likes black t-shirts all the time, and I get that. You know, a lot of mine are black, and you say, oh, you know, want a bit, mix it up a bit more variety in the t-shirt colouring. And yes, I get it. And I've got a lot of designs that, like, you know, I've got some cornflower grey, some softer blues, some reds. Red I like. I look good in red. But sometimes when it comes to certain colouring, you want black, because you're not going to get that kind of contrasting even on a dark grey. I mean, red would just lose the impact. Obviously a green or blue, you know, it wouldn't be quite as... So yeah, sometimes black works. Let's get close up on those silhouettes. There you go. So this is a cool t-shirt. I like the t-shirt. So we look at the book, and yes, I was right, it's a graphic novel, and yes, I'm right, it was Marvel's. And it is The Avengers, The Big Three. Yeah, The Big Three. Let's see if I can read this in one go without stumbling this time. The Mighty Thor, Captain America, the Invincible Iron Man. Alone, each one of these champions is a legend throughout the Marvel Universe. No, I can't read it in one go. But together they make up the Avengers Big Three. Witness how this triumphant trio justifies their status as three greatest among the Earth's mightiest heroes in adventures that span from Avengers Mansions to Asgard, with the time-tossed tale of the Terminatrix objective thrown in for good measure. Collecting Captain America from 68, 176, Avengers from 63, 98, yeah, and then obviously the different artists involved. So basically the earliest adventure is from 63 and the most recent is from 98. Now again, I don't know if these are stories that I may already have muddled it into there, but this is a good book. I mean, it's a thick book. The retail on this is $30, so that's about £25. £25 in a £10 book. I'd work out the exchange, but my app for doing it is on the phone, which obviously I'm using as my camera. I might put a thingy in there, doobly or not. You can work it out. You can find out. But right, it's like you divide by 2 times it by divide by 3 times by 2 or something like that. You know. But yeah, $30 book, gonna be about 25 quid in a box that cost me £10. But yeah, there's all the people that helped create it, so props to where it's due. So let's have a look. So yeah, that's definitely old school. The paper's even kind of compared to, like, I'm not going to open these because I want to keep them, well, I'm not reading them and half of them on the floor. I want to keep them in cellophane to keep them nice. But the paper's like glossy in those, but this one probably tell it's a bit more matte, which is cool. So yeah, I mean, this is what I mean. You've got these few pages here, just gone to a random page, and you've got the classic 60s, you know, art style, and then jump ahead a few pages and you've got this amazing, more detailed, I guess maybe computer artwork, maybe it's pencil. I mean, it's the late 90s, so maybe they're still using sort of pencil and ink and stuff, but maybe enhancing it. It's the early days of, I'm not good with Photoshop or stuff like that, but you can definitely tell the jump in art styles. And I don't know what's going on in the story, but there's a lot in that, even without reading it, there's a lot of emotion in that panel. I'm not saying that there isn't emotion in, say, this panel. I don't know, I just flicked to a random page, so... Oh yeah, that okay, there you go, that looks emotional. That looks, there's a lot going on in there. But, yeah, the lighting and everything else style. I like these. I like, even if they're different. I'm wondering if I'm going to be getting like the entire collection of these ones now, like just through, which is kind of cool if I am. As I said before, I already have a big collection of Marvel comics in hardback, and I'd rather finish more obscure ones like the T-Pub ones they started off releasing. because they are more obscure. They're not the ones I'm less likely to have like gone out and bought. And it's like all the ones that they've started, like the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Are we going to get the next issue of that? Outcast, are we going to get the next issue of that? So, whilst, yes, I do like Marvel, I approve of Marvel, that's a lot of fun, we'll check this out. You know, if you're asking me, my vote would be to maybe go to cover more the indie publishers more. You know, just because that would be good for them. And since you have started a series, you know, a couple of series with Outcast and Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, it's like, so are you never going to release those ones, or are you going to release those ones? Because I need to know, should I go out and buy my own copy? Should I start investing in myself? Or if I start investing, are you the next week, am I going to get a box that's got issues, you know, volume 2 in it? So maybe some kind of indication on that. And I haven't actually asked directly, but if anyone from Zavvi is watching this, thank you. And also some, you know, is that a thing that's going to be doing? No freebie, just sometimes there's an extra gift, but that's fine. So this is lovely. This is gorgeous. Definitely wearing the hell out of that. But yeah, if my vote were able, I'm happy to have more novels and reference books again, always. But if we're going to be sticking to graphic novels, yeah, maybe go back to TPub, or, you know, finish off some series that you've already started. Or at least give an indication if you are going to continue that series, or we should go out and buy our own copies. Because if the idea is to get us intrigued, that we then carry on buying them so the publisher gets money directly, then cool. But, you know, just say, yes, you're definitely not going to get any more of this particular series. Just so we know. But yeah, anyway, that's been my long rambly unboxing video for 2 items. But I hope I've tried to keep it light and informative. Thank you again for watching. I always appreciate it. Please do hit that subscribe button, because it helps. The algorithm apparently likes it when you have more people who choose to watch you regularly. So I'd appreciate that. And if you want to subscribe, if you also wouldn't mind hitting the like and share buttons, that'll also be very cool. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you another time. Bye bye.